This is part 2 of how to go out there on your own and get at least $15,000 worth of business capital in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Make sure that you apply all the information in this video towards your business and let us know in the comments how is it going, how much capital do you have so far, and where are you in the process. With that being said, enjoy and take notes. Now that you know a bit more about business funding and about business credit card, which is what we're going to go after on today's video, now let's actually dig down deep into the roadmap that I have set up for you guys. So we're gonna follow 4 steps. If you follow these 4 steps, you will get funded at least $50,000 by the moment that you finish applying all the information that we're covering on this video. Step number 1, you need to have a qualifying personal credit. Step number 2, you're gonna set up your business LLC and EIN number. Step number 3, you're gonna set up your business checking accounts. Number 4, business credit card applications. I'm gonna cover all of these right now, one by one. Step number 1, have a qualifying credit score. What does this mean? It means that you need to have at least a credit score that's 700 or above. Even if you have a 680, that can work, depending on how strong is your credit profile and your credit score. But 680, 700 or above, you have a qualifying credit score. You need a payment history that's 100%, unless you have payments that you've missed 2 years plus. 2 years plus is not gonna count towards the credit card applications. If you missed a payment 2 years ago, don't worry, it's not gonna show. Your credit card usage must be under 30% on each individual account that you have. Have 0 derogatory marks, that's the most important one. Have 0 derogatory marks. No repossessions, no collections, no bankruptcies. You have any of those, you're gonna be denied right away. Number 4 is your credit age must be at least 3 years plus. If your credit age is not at least 3 years plus, then there's a couple things that we can do to fix that, but it needs to be 3 years plus. Our inquiries less than 6 in the past 6 months. If you want to be very conservative, it should have less than 3 in the past 6 months, okay? But I have worked with clients before who have over 3 hard inquiries in the past 6 months and they still get the approval. Now, if you don't have a perfect credit score or at least a qualifying credit score like the one we have shown on this video, then what I recommend that you do is that you reach out to our team and we can put you in contact with a company that takes care of all our clients to make sure that they can take their credit score from where they at right now to a qualifying credit score, and then you can come back to us. So you can start watching this video right now if you do not qualify in your credit, and then you can come back once you have a qualifying credit score. Step number 2 is gonna be setting up your business and EIN number. So in this case, you're gonna file on each individual state that you live in. So if you can see in the PowerPoint, it said you can scan this QR code. That's not for everyone. That's for people who can reach out directly to us through my Instagram. I'll send you a QR code where we have personal video that we can show you how to do this, so you don't have to go to your accountant. It's something that you can follow yourself, or if in the future at some point you work with us, then we do it as a service. But in this case, we're doing the roadmap so that we can take you to the point where you can get this $50,000 or more at 0% business capital on your own, right? Doing everything that I'm teaching you here. So if you wanna do this on your own, I recommend that you go to myllc.com, and there you'll file all the information they're asking you for. It's gonna be your basic information, and they're gonna do the filing for you depending on the state that you're in. But it's gonna be number 1 and most important. You wanna make sure that you file your business in your state and outside of Florida or inside of Florida. You can go to myllc.com and they'll do the filing there for you, or you can go to my Instagram _preachingthepast, and I'll send you a QR code with the different videos that can show you how to get your business filed for, and also show you how to file for your EIN, which is very, very simple as well. Okay, so reach out to us and I'll send you the information on how you can file for not only your business, but also for the EIN number. Please do not pay an accountant $1,000, $1,500 so they can set up your business and your EIN number. This is something that you can do yourself. Just reach out to us, we'll send you information so that you can do it on your own. Right, just wanna make sure that you guys have been paying attention, and we're getting right now into the final stages. We're gonna jump right into step number 3 and step number 4, which step number 1 was, again, make sure you have a qualifying credit score. Step number 2, make sure that you set up your business EIN and your LLC. Step number 3 and step number 4 are gonna be a little more dense, so I make sure that you're stretching it out, because we're gonna spend a few more minutes here on step number 3 and number 4. Number 3 is gonna be setting up your business checking account, okay? It is very important to set up a business checking account. Why open a business checking account? Do I do it in person? Do I do it online? Why, Christian? This is a question that I get asked very, very often. Okay, so first thing first, even though you may have already a relationship with a bank, I recommend that you go ahead and you open a business checking account with a bank that you want to open a business credit card with. All right, why? Because you're building more trust. These people don't know your business yet. You just opened this business, you just created a brand new LLC. They want to see that you can actually open a business checking account, deposit money into it, and that you're serious. You're just not just applying for a business credit card because you want access to capital. They see that you're very serious and you already have money in the accounts, and we're gonna go into that across the video. There are some accounts that I recommend you do in person, some accounts that I recommend that you do online, depending on the bank, and I'll show you at the end of the video which banks we do online, which banks we do in person. But myself, I'd rather go in person to most banks whenever I have the opportunity. Why? Because I build relationships when I go to the bank. So I live in Miami, there's big Cuban culture here, so whenever I go to the bank, I take my little colada, which is a coffee that's very popular here, and I give that colada to everybody in the bank. I don't care who you are, and you're a teller, you're a customer, I'm giving you coffee there at the bank, right? So I'd rather go there in person and make sure that I'm building relationship whenever I go to the bank. So in the future, if I need something right away, I may as well just call manager, account manager, or whoever I build a relationship with in the bank, and they're gonna help me a lot faster. That's one of the main reasons that I recommend that you go in person. There are 3 main banks, right? I'm gonna give you the bank so you can go for at least $50,000, right, on your own, which is the whole point of you watching this video. Bank number 1 is gonna be JP Morgan Chase. This is our baby. This is a bank that gives you a lot of our capital, the bank that treats our clients probably the best, right? And the business account that you're gonna open with them is gonna be Chase Business Complete Banking. So I'm giving you guys everything. I'm giving you the websites to set up the LLCs. I'll give you the videos myself to set up the LLC, the EINs, right? So you can do this on your own. You don't have to pay anyone. Qualifications for your credit. And now I'm gonna give you also the banks that you're gonna work with and the checking accounts that you're gonna be working with those banks. So in Chase, you're gonna be working with Chase Business Complete Banking. This one, you're gonna go ahead and go in person. Make sure that you do a deposit there. So my clients ask me, why deposit? Why? Because it's a brand new business. The banks want to see that you have money. You don't need the money. The more money you show them, the more money they're gonna give you on your credit card. That's something that a lot of people talk about. Then you can just open an account, deposit $100. Yeah, you may be approved, but you may be approved for $4,000, which most of our clients on a single Chase credit cards, they get $30, $40, even over $50,000, right? Because we know how to work with the bank. So you go in person to Chase, you make a deposit, $1,000 to $5,000. If you can do more, better. I'm working with a client right now that she's depositing around $50,000 plus on a single checking account. This may not be your case. These are heavy hitter clients, but anywhere between $1,000 to $5,000, you should be good to go. We have a duck going crazy here in Brickell. Bank number 2 is gonna be BOA, also known as Bank of America, okay? This is not the craziest bank out there, but it's a very solid bank. They give out at least 2 to 3 credit cards per client, per business, and the business checking accounts that you're gonna be opening with them is gonna be the Business Advantage Fundamentals Banking. You're going to go ahead and also go in person with them, and you're gonna make a deposit, same thing, right? Anywhere between $1,000 up to $5,000. And the third bank is gonna be US Bank. You're gonna be opening the business gold checking account. You're gonna be setting the account fully online, and you're gonna be making a deposit there as well. They let you send it there straight from your account. Personal or business that you already have is straight to their account. $1,000 to $5,000 as well. If you're gonna deposit more, even better. US Bank is a very good bank. It's a little more strict when it comes to building a relationship with them, right? But the credit card that we're gonna apply there is a very heavy credit card, and you have up to 18 months at 0% interest rate, which is amazing. Thank you so much for watching part 2 of how to go out there and get at least $15,000 on your own worth of business capital by following the steps that we're sharing with you guys. Now make sure that you go and watch the final part, which is part 3, where we give you the last sauce, the little things that you're missing towards the end to make sure that you can get access to this $50,000 at least worth of capital in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment your results, and of course, subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed yet.